When people initiate the divorce process, they have lots of questions over what type of process they want to engage in. And I think the important thing to know with regard to mediation is that it's less formal. You're more in control of crafting a solution for your disputes. It's generally less costly than obtaining your own lawyer. And those are great things and things that parties embrace. However, if you are the party that hasn't had access to information, then you might want to educate yourself a little bit before engaging in the mediation process. Or if you feel that you're always overwhelmed or controlled by your spouse in some way, then you might want to obtain your own lawyer, because sometimes in those situations you might not feel that any agreement that you reach would be even-handed. Although I will say it is the job of the mediator to make sure that that isn't occurring, but it's a comfort level that the party has to reach in coming to an agreement. With getting a lawyer, you are represented. With having a mediator, you are not represented. The mediator cannot give legal advice of any type in any way, shape, or form, and that is a problem with mediation, because one lawyer cannot give legal advice to two people concerning the same dispute. So the mediator has to be very careful to not give legal advice, and we encourage people going through a mediation to obtain a lawyer for legal advice. But sometimes there are reasons that a case is inappropriate for mediation, and they should obtain a lawyer at the outset. For instance, there could be a dispute over like inherited assets, and no matter how much mediation a mediator does, there might not be an agreement on that point. And so in those cases where you need a tiebreaker, you need to see a judge. And generally you would do that, although you can represent yourself in front of a judge. Generally people get court intervention in the court decision process as part of their representation when they have a lawyer.